thing is a secret. I can't describe the feeling I get. You was riding shotgun, I was willing to whip. Shit, I even let you rock out. Being Bill Belichick, taking from the sideline, stealing my shit. But no, you was like a mini-me, mocked me, envied me. Turns out you was blowing hot air, Kenny G. But you was cool, accepted you instantly. Not a groupie, but you got a few tendencies. You know we share a few memories, couple wrong turns into the friend of my enemy. See, phony people like phony people. Even you could be mistaken if you phony people. Look, when you invite the nerve to the pool table, shit is bound to break up like a pool table. So red juice will start feeling like shit, and you thinking the shoe is really where you sit. Or maybe you was neglected, cause when you take the front down and strip a nigga naked, you dying to be accepted. Yeah, that's just the way you was, now you a stranger. Not like the way you was, but you not real, you not Rachel, you not word, you not deal, shit, you not chill. I thought you had some cool, fuck the fake shit, I'm really feeling sorry for screwing. And you a little smarter than the average dude, so it took the nigga just a little longer to see. They tried to warn me, fought with my girl late night about you. The shit only hurts when she was right about you. She run around wanting to shoot you the fair one. I keep telling her chill, I don't care none.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Episode number 14 of the Minority Report. The host Drake E, I'm in the building. Episode number 14. 14 things. See what we talking about, y'all. We're gonna try to. It's gonna be a real quick episode, man. We're just gonna talk about we're just gonna talk about a few things and. No, man, I got no coronavirus, man. Just had to clear my throat real quick, man. Like I said, man, we're gonna talk about a few things while we're sitting here. It's gonna be a pretty short episode. First things first, man, I want to shout out my co-host Sylvia for her birthday. Birthday was yesterday, so if all of you follow her, hit her up. I am Queen Mars for her birthday. Her birthday was yesterday. I am Queen Mars on Instagram. Yeah, man, let's talk about a few things, man. It's hot as shit outside, so I heard that was actually pretty good for the coronavirus. Like, the hotter it is, I guess they say the more that it kills the coronavirus, so you know, that's a good thing for us. Sitting at fucking 91 degrees. Shout out to the H-Town legend Slim Thug, man. I heard he got that coronavirus. Heard he tested positive for that this morning or yesterday. Whenever he tested positive for that, you know. So shout out to him, man. Wishing him a speedy recovery from that. And you know, everyone involved and everyone who's contracted that virus over the last couple of weeks. As we all see now that it's way more serious than we thought it was. I took it serious from day one, but I got resources. I got sources I reached out to, man, to let me know what it is I needed to be doing. Sanitizing your hands, washing your ass, quarantining, what do they call it? Social distancing. I've been doing that for about 5 to 6 years now. So, I mean, there's really no change in what it is that I've been doing over the last couple months. Over the last couple years, man. It's pretty much what I've been doing is social distancing myself from pretty much any and everyone. I mean, but that's just me though. I mean, 40 plus years old now. I'm pretty cool, pretty content with being inside, being by myself, my daughters, whatever the case may be. So I guess the message for you guys, man, is be safe out there. So be safe. Stay inside, man. Stay inside. Make sure everyone, all your loved ones are good. Check on them. Make sure they're safe. They're inside. You guys really should be only sending one person to stores. I know that's how it is. Out here in Texas, that's what they prefer us do. Send one person to the store or to go pick up food on a food run or whatever the case may be. Because, as you know, I guess you could say the less people out there, the less likely you are to, contact this virus. So just be mindful of those things. Look out for the elderly while you're out there. Make sure that, you see an elderly person coming down the toilet paper aisle, hand them some toilet paper, man. I mean, we got to start taking care of each other at this point, because it's the right thing to do. I mean, we should always be taking care of each other. But I noticed, we all know that in America, we don't really take care of each other unless it's a huge ass crisis or something detrimental to all of our health. And then that's when we have a tendency to pull together and, you know, act like civilized human beings. So I urge you guys to act like civilized human beings when it comes to the elderly. If you see pregnant women out there, you know, trying to get milk and eggs and things for their baby, I mean, how could you turn a cheek to them, to the elderly and the pregnant women out there trying to, you know, survive just like we are. And unfortunately, unfortunately for us, there's been a lot of display of just badass humans out there. I mean, I don't have a better word to put on it right now, but there's some awful ass human beings out there, y'all. We gotta, like I said, we gotta take care of our own, man. We gotta take care of the elderly. We gotta take care of the pregnant women, man. We gotta make sure the kids are eating. We gotta make sure the kids are straight. I read a report. I don't know if it was CNN or Fox. It wasn't Fox. It was CNN or CNBC, whichever one it was. And they said that since we've been quarantining over the last couple of weeks, that there's been a spike in domestic abuse and child abuse calls going into the police stations and everything. That is pretty sad and unfortunate. But I urge you guys to keep your eyes open, man. Keep your eyes open for, especially the children out there who may be getting abused at home and things of that nature. I mean, just keep an eye out for them, because right now, as a lot of you guys know, damn near I'm pretty sure every school in the nation is shut down. And for a lot of kids who are dealing with child abuse, their schools was their only their safe haven. So just be on the lookout for that, because a lot of that is going on, especially in my opinion, it's going to get worse because a lot of parents aren't able to go to work, so their anger is going to be through the roof. They're not going to be able to, they're already stressing about paying bills and things of that nature. So the ones who are out here abusing their children, I mean, that's just going to give them more fuel and add more fuel to their fire to abuse these children. So I ask you guys all just to please, like I said, keep an eye out, look out for that, because in my opinion, it's going to get worse, way worse, before it gets better. Because shit, man, April 1st, I think it's next week sometime, and I know a lot of people already been out for almost 3 weeks of work. And by the time April 1st comes around, like I said, it's going to be about 3 weeks of work. Some people have been out of work, so that's going to make everybody's situation a lot harder. Arm your houses, arm yourselves, and things of that nature, because desperate times calls for desperate measures, and we don't know what these people are out here going to do, man. So, like I said, man, just be safe, look out for one another, check in on one another, and just make sure that everybody that you run with, or that everybody's straight, man. Things to do when you're inside quarantining, of course. Well, let me tell you some important things to do. Try to exercise, man. We can still go outside, and I've been running and biking outside forever. So get outside, man. I know a lot of us, we used to going to the gym and things of that nature. Go to Academy, Walmart, or something like that. Get some dumbbells, get a weight bench, something like that. And get your weightlifting on. But that pavement outside, that's free. So you're allowed to be outside to run, to walk, to exercise, and things of that nature. Just can't be in a group or a herd of people, and you gotta, of course, try to stay at least 6 feet away from one another. So exercise is important. Make sure you guys are trying to eat as healthy as you can, because stuck in the house for however long we're stuck in the house, and summertime's coming up. No one knows when this whole thing is going to go away. So try to eat as healthy as possible, small portions every couple of hours, things of that nature. And what else? Let me see. A lot of us, I posted on one of my social medias that a lot of us, this is a hard time for us, man, because a lot of us do not like to be alone with ourselves. They don't like to, they can't stand it, man. They're social butterflies, and this is a really hard time for them. A lot of people are alone. A lot of people are alone with their thoughts and things of that nature. So, public service announcement for you guys, if any of you guys need someone to talk to, by all means, DM me. If you guys got my, of course, if you got my number, call or text me. If not, if you just need someone to, vent to or to help you get through some things, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm always available, but I will make time to get around to you guys. So, yes, please DM me, leave me a message, send me a text message, send me a call. If you just need to get some things off your chest, or if you're feeling lonely, whatever the case may be, I'll be there to talk to you. I'll be there to communicate with you. I'll be there to hopefully get you through that period in time, where you're feeling lonely and you're feeling like you don't have anyone. And I urge all of my listeners to go out there. I mean, not to go out there. I'm sorry. To like I said, check on those people, man. We all know our friends, man. We all know our family. So check on one another, man. See how each other's holding up. Especially these parents out here with these kids who are in school and they're trying to homeschool these children, and they're going through it right now. And I understand that, man. But check on them, man. Check on each other. Let's do that, man. Let's check on each other. Make sure everyone's right. Make sure everything's good with everyone, and continue that, man. Pick up on that. Make sure your older loved ones are being taken care of. Make sure they have all the essential things that they need. And if not, go out there and get it, man. Send someone out there to get it for them. Get it for them yourselves. Stop hoarding everything, man. We got to think about everyone and anything in these times of trouble. Honestly, man, we gotta be mindful. We gotta be mindful of other people, and we gotta be humane when it comes to things. So, stop all the hoarding, man. I mean, your local grocery stores, your Walmarts, your HEBs, your Ralphs, whatever it is you got in whatever neighborhood you're in, they're gonna be stocked. So there's no point. Well, now they're putting restrictions on things because as humans, and we act so fucking uncivilized at times, that they gotta put restrictions on things that you can buy now, because we don't know how to basically police our fucking selves. So they gotta go out there and police us for us. So I know, like I said, I know HEB's doing that, and I know the Walmarts by my house, they're doing that as well, but they don't allow you to get like 2 packs of toilet paper, 1 milk, a couple gallons of milk, some eggs and things of that nature, because people are running around with fucking shopping carts with fucking 80 gallons of milk, and for what? So just be mindful of each other. That's all I ask, man. Be mindful of each other, and like I said, watch what you're eating, because we don't want to be out here. We just don't want to be out here giving ourselves more health problems than we should be giving ourselves, especially you guys that are in my age range, the 40 and up crowd. I mean, because that metabolism, y'all, that shit ain't no joke. It's damn near, I say it's slowed down, but this shit is damn near gone on my behalf. So just be mindful of the things that you put in your body, man. Try to eat healthier, and like I said, look out for everyone around you. As far as the workers out there, the grocery store workers, your retail workers, your medical personnel, who else is out there? Your sanitary workers, everybody who's out there basically on the front lines of this epidemic, or pandemic as what they're calling it. You guys are appreciated, and you guys have always been appreciated by someone such as myself, because that's my background, that's where I come from. But now that you guys are on the front lines, it seems like the nation is, giving you guys finally giving you guys just due. But it doesn't mean that that's going to continue once this is all over, because we have a tendency to forget about things, especially in this generation. We forget about these things quick as hell. So I just want to shout you guys out and let you guys know we appreciate the work you guys do over there, out there, I should say, and for continuously putting your health and your lives on the front lines, so you guys can provide service for us. So I want to give you guys a shout out, man, and let you guys know that you guys are appreciated here at the Minority Report, and we're going to, you know, continue to salute you guys, and hopefully, like I said, you guys are being safe, and you guys, hopefully your employers are actually, you know, taking care of you guys. I know here in Texas, as far as HEB is concerned, if you guys got your hourly wages boosted $2 per hour, which is dope, man. And I just hope you guys are, like I said, hope they're taking care of you guys, and you guys are all being safe out there. So that's that, man. As far as coronavirus, shit. Let me think. Other activities you guys can read. Start reading. I recommend it. Reading. I started reading a couple books, and I got a couple books on audio, on Audible, or whatever you want to call it. So I listen to those as well. A lot of the times when I'm out riding my bike, or if I'm pretty much riding my bike, I can't listen to that stuff when I'm trying to run because I need music to motivate me. But when I'm out riding my bike, man, I pretty much I tune into an audio book or two. When I'm doing that, reading. If you guys got kids, I mean, there's all types of games. You guys can be playing board games and things of that nature. What else? What else we doing? Learning, of course. You guys have kids. You guys have kids that are, most schools are putting their online sessions and things online now that, you know, they can do that. Like I said, board games I recommend. Of course, you guys have your Xboxes and PlayStations and things of that nature as well. So me, I pretty much, I stream, man. I stream shows, movies, and things that I'm into. I posted on one of my social medias some of the shows that I finished watching. I know Love is Blind. That's like a dating reality show on Netflix, so I recommend that one. It's pretty hilarious. The concept is pretty cool. And in my line of work, man, I just like to just look at things, man, to figure out. I like to see how people think in different situations. So I watched that one. I watched a social media experience called The Ring on Netflix. It's pretty cool. What else am I watching? I'm currently watching Ozark. One of my homegirls reminded me that season 3 of Ozark starts on Saturday. So I was halfway through season 2, so I'm finishing that up as we speak. What else did I watch? I watched, I watched The Tiger King today in its entirety. I don't know, I think it's like 7 or 8 episodes. Wildest shit you'll see on TV in a long, in a long time. I'm telling you, the businessman in me is trying to figure out how all of these people got their money to be able to afford millions and millions of dollars to put into a zoo, and they're buying exotic animals. It's crazy. The shit that goes on in that documentary is pretty crazy. I watched it. It's like #1 in the U.S. right now. So I know I got a lot of other people out there watching that shit too, man. So the Tiger King, that's what that shit's called. The Tiger King. What else did I watch? Shit, man. I can't even think, man. I can't even, my mind's going blank, but I do, as I told you guys yesterday, man, I do have I do believe in supporting the B-rated movies, you know, the movies that, like, you or myself could have filmed with our fucking iPhone. I call them hood classics, you know, the ones that are, you know, bound to be hood classics. So I want to shout out the movie, what's it called? Plug Love, and it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Like I said, it literally looks like maybe someone shot that with their iPhone, but the message in it was pretty good, man. So I appreciate the message in it. And shit is like a train wreck where, you know, it's so bad that you can't look away from it. So that's how I got through it. But like I said, the message was pretty good, man. So shout out to, what's that, Plug Love on Amazon. What else? Man, I know there's other things. My mind is drawing a blank to me right now. The Madam C.J. Walker on Netflix. That was pretty good. I watched that the other day in its entirety. It's like 5 episodes as well. Let's see what else. I know I watched a couple movies. I can't recall, but if you're on my Facebook, then you know I posted it. And if not, I'll post it on the Minority Report on the Minority Report page, so you guys could look at that. And if you guys got any suggestions of things to watch as well, let me know. Let me know how that goes, and I'll watch some things because we're all stuck in the house. We all really don't have anything to do. A lot of us is working from home right now, so we need things that can keep us entertained and everything. And podcasts, man, my shit. I listen to my favorite podcast, Joe Budden podcast. That's my favorite podcast. They drop every Wednesday and Saturday morning. Dope ass podcast. I got a lot of. So that's my favorite podcast. I listen to $1 Million Worth of Game with Gilly King. I listen to Drink Champs. I listen to a whole lot of Oprah stuff. They just basically master classes and Super Soul Sundays and things of that nature. It's just the audio version of it. Like I said, master class, Super Soul Sundays. I listen to a lot of Ayana as well on the podcast streaming thing, and then I listen to a lot of well, I can't show you tell you guys right now, but there's other podcasts that I listen to from a lot of basically upstart podcasts like my own I listen to as well, and I will get a list of those podcasts and I'll put those on my page as well, on the page as well for Minority Report. So I just want to give you guys some different options and things that you could do while we're all stuck in the house and we're all bored or we're losing our minds, because a lot of you guys are just so used to being out there and in those streets. So just trying to give you guys some options and things to do while you guys are quarantining, because like I said, this is what I do. I've been doing this shit for like years now. So these are all of the things that I do to kill the time, man. And what else? Entrepreneurs, man. Let me talk to the small business owners, the up and coming entrepreneurs like myself. This is hard for us. I mean, because I'm losing clients myself because we ain't got no money. They're not working, so I'm not even mad at them. I completely understand, but we're gonna continue to lose money. But I want to encourage you guys, especially my entrepreneurs who don't know they're entrepreneurs, and those are mainly like the ones in the beauty industry, because I know you guys are still doing nails, doing hair, and doing things like that, but you guys are cutting hair and things of that nature. Now I know you guys are forced to go do that shit in your houses. You guys really should start thinking about doing that stuff on your own, just in general, breaking away from paying the booth rent. I know a lot of barbershop and salon owners and stuff. They're gonna be pissed off at me for putting this bug in your ear, but I gotta let you guys know that, like, you guys are independent contractors and you guys are paying for that booth or paying for the booth pretty much, or that chair rather. You guys can break away in your own and start your own business, and this right here, what we're going through right now, is going to really show you the power that you guys do have to branch out on your own and start working on your own, working for yourself, versus paying versus having a middleman. So let this be a time to really start really researching your I guess you could say your career field, or the field that you're planning on doing business in, and really go out there and start putting things, making plays, or start having a plan and write the plan out. And so when all of this stuff is over with, you can begin to execute that plan. Get your business plan together. If you've got somebody that you work with, and say one of y'all do hair, the other one does nails, the other one does facials and shit, man. Think about it, man. You guys could go into business for yourself. You got like a fucking full brand spa right there with 3 people, and you guys could work that out, man. I'm just trying to empower you guys, the entrepreneurs, the small business owners, to really start to think outside the box and really gain that have that financial freedom and stuff that you guys really are out there working towards. So, and all the other small business owners who depend on the public, like myself, to stay in business, we got to start to think about how we could really branch out and diversify what we're trying to do. And that's the point of my podcast, is really trying to get out there and get it out there to the masses and stuff. So I can start going on tour, and I can start doing more things that's going to monetize my podcast. So those are the things I'm looking at as far as business wise, man. Just thinking of other options and things that I can be doing to monetize my money once the lockdown is lifted. Man, we got to hit the ground running, because we're starting to see that, especially with these stimulus packages and shit that keeps getting denied and keeps trying to get passed, that they're trying to give all the damn money to all the $1 million corporations, and they're leaving all the people with no money. They're leaving us to fend for ourselves and stuff. So we got to stop thinking with the mind of an employee and start empowering ourselves to look and think like a business owner would think. So that's just my 2 cents on that. And as far as all the 9-to-5 workers, you guys, all the 9-to-5 workers, you guys take this time, especially the ones who are at home, take this time, man, to start planning your exit route, man. Come up with a plan and something that you're passionate about doing, and find yourself a mentor and start to formulate a plan to where you guys can give yourself 2 to 3 years and use your 9-to-5 to launch your business in the future. Because I know we all can't stop cold turkey and just start pursuing our dreams. We got responsibilities, bills, and kids to take care of. But at least I want to put that bug in your ear to start, forming that plan going forward. Okay, so let's do that, man. What else? What else can we touch on? I think that's about it, man. Like I said, there's really not much to report on, man. Just I want you guys to be out. I want you guys out there. I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to be civilized, man. Think about one another. Help each other out. Call each other. Check in on each other. Especially, like I said, your older family members. Check up on them, man, because they need to be checked on. We gotta make sure they're straight. We gotta make sure they're good. We gotta make sure that they're getting whatever it is they need to be that needs to be got. And with all these DoorDashes and Uber Eats and things of that nature, it's too easy, man. Call them up and send some food to their apartment and things of that nature. Make sure they're safe, because like I said, I personally feel like this coronavirus is just going to cripple our economy. The poor, the disenfranchised, all of the poor people, the people who are barely making it, especially the ones who can't go to work or their job is, cut their hours, whatever the case may be. It's about to get real out here, man. I just want everybody to be safe, man. Just be mindful of those things, man. Take care of one another. Take care of your complete strangers. Take care of each other, man, because I know for a lot of us, it's going to be pretty much left up to us to take care of one another. So just do that, man. Take care of that. So, shit, man. We're at the final segment in this, final report. It's the final, the final report, man, which is our, our segment, just giving someone their flowers while they're here. So for me, and it's only me here today, so I'm gonna give that to my ex, to my baby mom. So since this quarantine has been in place, man, she's pretty much checked on me every day, make sure I had everything I needed, and make sure I didn't have a need or want for anything. So shout out to Amanda for holding me down if I need it, man. I pretty much got everything here. But like I said, she does check on me every day to make sure I'm straight, man. So I want to let her know that I appreciate that, despite all the shit that we've been through and go through. She makes sure I'm straight, and I make sure she's straight. So, but I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you checking on me every day, just to make sure I'm good. So, everyone else, man, you guys stay blessed, man. And I hope all is well. Like I said, for those of you who are feeling lonely in this moment, or you're feeling like you have no one to talk to, or you're going through some things on your own, and you feel as if you don't have anyone to talk to, hit me up, man. I'm here, man. Like I said, it's in the DM. If you got my number, by all means, call or text me, and we can talk about it, man. We can talk about some things, man. And just want to make sure you guys are all safe and you guys are all doing everything that you guys are able to do to take care of you guys yourselves. Like I said, wash your hands, wash your ass, sanitize. Look out for the elderly when you're out there. Look out for the pregnant women when you're out there. Look out for the kids, of course. And like I said, let's just be mindful of each other and the things that we're in the damn fucking crisis that we're going through right now. And just understand that it could get worse before it gets better. And prepare yourselves, all right? All right, peace.